Alright, engine run-ups, T's and P's are good, go full rich, and RPM comes up to 1800. Mag check, left, it's only dropped 50 RPM. Right, same, T's and P's are still good. I've got some warning lights here, so I'll just make sure they're all working okay. So that's the test, just test that. And now I do the propeller. So it's just like being in first gear now, and then you put into fifth. See the RPM drop? It's like you're putting into top gear and dropping the clutch.
Yeah.
Alright. But it's got 3-bladed propeller, and if the blades weren't adjusting properly by doing that, and one of them wasn't right, it would really badly vibrate. Be one that's really not, but that's nice and smooth. Feel that?
Yeah.
That's good. And then you check, and then we check the idle. And just slowly bring it down. Close the throttle. Bloody beautiful.
Yeah.
Righto, we're good to go. So we're going to use 10 degree of flap for takeoff.
Cool.
10 degree there. This has got 40 degree of flap. It goes all the, so yours on a 172 would go to 30. So you watch them coming out now.
Wow.
Alright, so there's 20. There goes 30, so yours go to about there,
Yeah.
and mine go all the way, oh it's full flap there, but a much bigger flap, so I won't bore you about all that now, but it's a big difference when you're flying the plane. Alright, landing lights on, strobe lights on, and our controls are full and free. Make sure the ailerons are all correct, and everything's going right there, our trim's set. Righto, we're good to go.
Cool.
So it's got a TCAS traffic system, so we've turned it on there, and it'll come up with all sorts of warnings now because it'll pick up all these planes around us.
Yeah.
But it's a kind of handy tool to have.
Yeah.
Traffic.
So it's picked up another airplane right here somewhere, right next to us. Oh, it'll be this guy. Right. But you see 00, that means it's on the same altitude as us. 00 means it's not above or not below us.
Oh, okay.
So we're transmitting on box 1. This is box 1 here. Alright, T's and P's are all good. 1 traffic 0, Lima Lima, entering, lining up, runway 2 on seal. Look down here, make sure no one's coming the wrong way. We're clear. Unicom 0, Lima Lima, radio check please.
0 Lima Lima, Unicom reading 5.
5, thank you sir. 0 Lima Lima, break out, more traffic 0 Lima Lima, it's rolling runway 21 seal, vacating to Golf 5 Zone 1. Right, always another quick check of the T's and P's. Mags are good. We're all good to go. We've done our rolling call. Easing the throttle nice and gently. Here comes the airspeed. A little bit of pressure off the nose wheel. And we're away.
Wow.
Flap away.
This definitely is.
It's got a lot more grunt, eh?
It does.
So we're already doing 90 knots, we're doing 1,000 feet a minute up. Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
So cool.
There's your mum waving. Alright, there's no one in front of us. Check right, check ahead, and it's always good just a quick reference with this here. Just make sure there's no one coming in the wrong way. Here comes our 600 feet so we can turn. And off we go. Keeping everything nice and balanced here. Couple of little bumps. You said you like the bumps though, right?
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, so we don't need full power. So I'm just pulling the power back slowly. Just see that? Just very gently, no one and just check to the right, check ahead. There's no aircraft there. And here comes the power back, and we're looking for 1,100 feet.
1,000.
Outbound traffic, Juliet Papa Alpha is lining up 2-1.
Right.
More traffic, Hotel Romeo Echo.
Close the cow flaps, 1,100 exactly, and it's a nice square circuit, right?
Yep.
Now let's go and blow that altitude with those bumps. I'll get that sorted out. Alright, and see the RPM, it's right on the red line.
Yep.
So just winding it, you watch this come down.
Oh wow.
So same power,
Yeah.
but now I've set the RPM to 2300. That red line is 2400, so it's now just on 2300. So, alright, just checking, make sure there's no aircraft. There's a helicopter here, see him down there?
Yep.
It's interesting, he hasn't come up on here. He's got his transponder turned on. Righto, so we've got a bit of a breeze from behind us. So we're doing 140 knots across the ground. So we know we've got 20 knots up our tailpipe. So if we come up through the Ness Valley, we'll get a few bumps.
That's good.
That's all right, you're okay with that, right?
Yeah, I'm all with that.
So just lean that out a little bit so it doesn't run too rich.
Sierra Lima was late downwind, vacating via Ness Valley.
Alrighty.
I can't wait to get my license.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, mate. You're doing a good thing. And even if you don't do the whole commercial thing, it's a great exercise in terms of, you know, just understanding how things work, and
Yeah.
it's a great skill to have. It's a great even if you just do it recreationally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learn a lot about stuff, and you can sort of hang out with adults. And
Yeah.
I did a mechanics apprenticeship when I was your age, a little bit older. I was 16 when I left school, and I think the great thing about doing mechanics apprenticeship, or just doing anything sort of outside of your school environment, is you know, you get to sort of hang out with adults and things.
Yeah.
And I had mates that went straight from school straight to university, and they were just constantly hanging around people their own age, and you're sort of, and they're alright, but you know, I think it's good for a young fella to hang out with grown-ups. Grown-ups, that's fucking baby. Okay, alright, so you know where we are? Have you flown in around here before?
No, we usually fly around that area.
Okay, so this is the Ness Valley. I like flying in and around here, it's kind of different. We'll come down here, we'll get a few bumps down here, but you tell me you're okay with that, so here they come. I'll show you where the luckiest sheep in the world live.
Luckiest sheep in the world?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so you can see from this valley here, Ness Valley, it's a no exit. See, there's no exit there.
Romeo Juliet Delta.
So so we're just going to do a little bit of prep. Now it's going to watch our speed here. No, nothing above 140 knots, because we're going to get a few bumps off these hills. This wind comes here, so you shouldn't be in bumpy air above your VNO, which is in this case 140 knots. So we'll just come up here, and we'll just here's the bumps.
Hey.
Hey, some good ones.
Mike Yankee, good afternoon, you're coming 5.
Alright, so just do a turn up and around here. If it was really bumpy, it was really windy, you'd be a bit careful in here, because you get downdraft and things that drag you into these hills, but it's not that bad today.
There's some cool properties up here.
There is, mate, yeah.
It's a good place to live.
Alright, we'll do a climb up here, so we'll bring that RPM back up again. Go up, get some power, and we're going to do a little bit of a cross here.
Okay.
I think this is where the luckiest sheep in the world live, on top of this hill. Check out the view they get.
Sierra Lima Lima's eastern end of Ness Valley, 1,300, tracking a Riri point.
Oh wow, they are lucky sheep. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh?
That is real cool.
Alright, just watching this terrain here. Just making sure there's another aircraft not coming the other way. And we're going to clear this okay. And we'll get a bit of a lift up here as the wind. And then we can drop down to this valley over here. So just bring the power back. And we'll do a nice descending turn into here. Just checking, making sure there's no other aircraft here. Nothing I've missed. And just get some flap out. And we can slow down and do a nice turn in around the back of this feel alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't get airsick?
No, I never.
Good boy, alright.
Alpha traffic Sierra Lima, Mike turning final 21 grass, full stop not complete.
Yeah, I'll get some quite good bumps through here too. Oh, we won't go down. We're right in the bumpy bit, so the winds are right coming off the top of these here. And also we'll just slow down. I love this valley here, it's really cool. This beautiful river running through here.
Yeah.
Traffic Juliet, Papa Alpha's wire bound 1,200 feet, tracking the city via Maracay.
There's just nothing around, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
The occasional house and that's like it.
Yep, it's a nice farm. Alright, flap away. And then we'll just shoot down around the corner here.
What school did you go to?
I went to St Kitts.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's good. So you grew up in West Auckland? You're a Titirangi boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live around Glenny.
Okay. Yep.
It is very close to Titirangi.
Yep.
I love how responsive this plane is. It's just,
Yeah. Alright, I'll come up a little bit and we'll get out of these bumps. See, there's not much wind. Fires are always really good to look at. If you ever see a fire on the ground, have a really good look at it.
Charlie Victor 1,500.
Always good to see where the wind's coming from. It's coming a little bit more northerly here.
Standard overhead joint.
See that? And it's
Yeah.
going pretty much straight up. So down there is actually not a whole lot of wind. It's interesting. But if anything, it's coming from the left wing here, which it wasn't. It was different direction at Ardmore. Just keep an eye on here, see where there's other aircraft are around.
What's the longest flight you've done with? Like
6 hours.
6 hours, wow.
Yeah, this will do 7 hours, this airplane, on a full tank of gas.
7, damn.
Direct to Stewart Island.
Wow.
Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah. Everything just looks so beautiful up here.
Ardmore area traffic, Sierra Lima Lima Riri, point 700 feet, tracking Wairau Road mouth.
Ooh, I don't have my
And Ardmore traffic, Juliet Charlie Victor is 1 to the east of the river mouth, this time 1,400, turning Ardmore, overhead.
Oh.
So what got you into flying?
I just loved it. I just always loved flying. My dad was always really keen on it. And he was always going to get his pilot's license, but never sort of really got around to it.
Oh, yeah.
Righto, you have control.
Oh.
All right, you got your feet on the rudders.
Yep.
All right, so straight and level. Pick a spot. I'm going to have a drink.
Okay.
Ardmore traffic, Sierra Lima Mike is turning crosswind from 21 grass.
All right, let's come out around here. So when that turn, it's weird flying from the right, I know, but whenever you do a turn like that, always just watch that because you'll always descend.
Okay.
So you're causing drag when you turn. The very first thing that happens is your nose will drop. So just when you do a turn, always, particularly when you're not going too fast, just always use a little bit of back pressure.
Back pressure. Okay.
Yeah. So just turn it back around to the left here.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's right, mate. It's good. A little bit of climb there. Mate, it's weird flying from the right, so it's something that's very difficult to get used to. That's all right, mate. I've got it again. I have control.
Cool.
It's good. Thanks for letting me have a drink. Always like look out for whales and sharks out here. There's always heaps here. It's always hard to spot.
The whales come in here?
Yeah, killer whales, orca come in here.
Oh, wow.
Not big whales.
Oslo traffic, Romeo Juliet Delta, into line up, runway 21, seal.
Alright, so we're just going to get back into the circuit, and we'll do a couple of circuits, and then we'll drop you back to your mum, mate.
Cool. It's so nice and clean as well. Like
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like it needs a bit of a clean up, there's a few marks and things here, but it's not like a rental plane, you know, when every man and his dog's been in it, treated it badly.
Hardball traffic, Chile Charlie Victor is 1,400 at Clevedon, joining non-traffic side.
Sierra Lima Lima's Calcao Bay 600, climbing to 1,500, joining.
Hardball traffic, Romeo Juliet Delta, rolling runway 21, remaining in circuit.
So climb's pretty good, you can pull it.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, you're right.
I love that.
Traffic Sierra Lima Mike turning final 21 grass, full stop not complete.
Hardball traffic, Juliet Mike Yankee, lining up at 21 seal.